we'll see a team looking for its first win. The Stallions taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. The Stallions will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will take the field first. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. On target to the left. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll do it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Escapes trouble. He's going to take off. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. He's got it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. The Stallions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Stallions will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to his running back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Motion from the wideout. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Stallions will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The incomplete pass brings up third down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. On on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Stallions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Stallions will punt this one away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Goodwin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Willis. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he rolls into the house. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch near the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The pull and throw off the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
And the Stallions can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off a big play.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Right back to the well. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. A first down run in the red zone. Oh, the ball squirts out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running back searching for a hole. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Boone Pickens Stadium.
Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's McGowan. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Takes the handoff. It's Willis. Shakes off the defender. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Mayer. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Pulls and fires complete. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. The throw. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. It's a draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback hauled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They want to run this quarterback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner is stopped. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Stallions send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, he leads it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. They cough it up near their own goal line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the
There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed. And that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's trying to be a me guy, a hero, get the stat, maybe get the sack, get upfield. But you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Manning. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. At midfield, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Grimes. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Unloads to the wideout. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Offense working from the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Stallions will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points.
Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 15 over Arkansas. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Grimes. Fires to the big fella. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On the run, it's Roberts. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. One more play to pad the stats.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.